Hey guys, Zulk here and welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem 8 The Sacred Stones. So, we left off the cutscene here last time. Let's continue. What? Is this Vigard's corpse? It disintegrated. It must be some type of dark magic. Regardless, the capital has been captured. I'll lead a patrol through the castle. There may be enemy soldiers remaining. I'll go with you. Lion may be somewhere within the castle. Lion. There you are. And you are currently in the demon-possessed state. Hello, Ephraim. I've been waiting for you. Looks like you've beaten my father. I thought you might. You really are powerful, aren't you? Lion, is that you? Lion, you must tell me what has happened here in Grado. Why are you in this place? Your father, Emperor Vigard, why didn't you stop him? Don't tell me you're caught up in this madness too. Answer me, Lion. You always told me you wanted what your father wanted, peace. Let me tell you something, Ephraim. I've been waiting for this moment for a very, very long time. I will make the world Grados. No, my plaything. I've been planning this my whole life. Why else would I befriend you and Erika? I need to learn where and how to attack and destroy Renaeus. Thanks to the two of you, I learned all I needed to know. While you feigned compassion for my weakness and scorned me in your hearts. What? Lion, you're wrong, we never... And then my chance arrived. I replaced my useless father, readied my tools and set my plan in motion. I began destroying Renaeus and then I murdered your father. You lie, Lion. You could never. Shall I tell you a story? Would you like to hear of your father's last moments? You laugh, really. Your father's such a weakling. And yet he tried so hard. Lion, no more insults to my father, or I may forget myself. Oh, are you angry, Ephraim? But not even you can stop me now. The stones of Frelia and Renaeus are dust, and Jehannes is soon to follow. Which leaves only two more. I will destroy them one at a time. I shall see my dream fulfilled. What? Ephraim, you are in my way. Therefore, how bothersome. I truly do wish to be your opponent, but I am not at full strength. Let's meet again, shall we? Assuming you leave, of course. I'll grant you the honor of dying at my hand. Like father, like son, eh? Reporting in, sir. We found a cell in the back. There were captives. What's going on here? Who are you? Who is it? Has my execution been moved up on this schedule? Wait, you're not a Grado soldier. Who are you? I'm Ephraim of Renaeus, and who are you? That's an odd question for an executioner. My name is Snoll. Until recently, I was one of Grado's top researchers in arcane matters. So why is it you are locked up here? You need not answer if you do not wish to. Tell me what Lion is attempting to do. I still have things I intend to ask him. You wish to speak to Prince Lion? You really don't know anything, do you? What do you mean? Is there something wrong with Lion? What do you know? I'll tell you all I know if you would like. However, I think you will not thank me once you hear it. It all began 1 year ago. That was when the Emperor died. The Emperor's health worsened and then he... Hold, what are you on about? 1 year ago? That's before Grado's invasion of Renaeus began. And I just saw the Emperor. I killed him with my own hands. Allow me to continue in the order in which everything occurred. 1 year ago, the Emperor died of the illness that had plagued him. Prince Lion was devastated. He fell into an endless despair. He felt unworthy to take the throne, unable to rule without his father. He then began to look for a way to overturn his father's demise. He wanted to resurrect him. Wait, resurrect him? Yes. As you know, the stone of Grado is possessed of unique powers. It was once used to seal away the Demon King, and it alone held the Dark One's soul. It burned within the Demon King's rage. It burned within with the Demon King's rage, and we called it the Fire Emblem. Again, what the hell actually is the Fire Emblem? Like here, it explains what the Fire Emblem is. But in FE6 and FE7, Fire Emblem is the heirloom of the national treasure of Bern. How did, assuming, maybe I'm wrong in this, assuming all the Fire Emblem games take place in the same shared universe, how did the Demon King's soul get to Bern? To a different continent, by the way, because Magwell is not the same continent where FE6 and 7 takes place. Are there multiple Fire Emblems? Are they all named Fire Emblem? What else? Someone who knows the lore of Fire Emblem, please explain to me what the hell the Fire Emblem is. Is each game its own separate story where the different items just happen to be named the same thing? But no, but then in the later Fire Emblem games, don't some of the characters' spirits appear or something? I don't know. I didn't play Engage. I just absorbed what I know about it from, how do you say this? I just absorbed what I know about it from just existing in the internet. Yeah. In Engage, doesn't the main character or something, whatever, summon the souls or ghosts or whatever of old Fire Emblem heroes? If that's the case, that does imply that all the Fire Emblem stuff takes place in the same universe. But then, yeah, again, someone who knows the lore, please explain to me what the hell the Fire Emblem is and how the games actually connect. Prince Lion and a team of mages skilled in ancient lore hoped to harness its energies. I remembered the joy in Prince Lion's eyes when he spoke of using it to save lives. Prince Lion told us he intended to use the Fire Emblem to restore the Emperor. His death had been kept from the public, but rumors were beginning to fly. We knew we had to hurry before the people learned the truth of the Emperor's death. Prince Lion dedicated himself to research, skipping meals, foregoing sleep, and then, what happened? I wasn't there, so I did not witness it firsthand. By the time I arrived, the deed had already been done. The Fire Emblem had been shattered, split in two. One was a sacred stone, and the other, the dark stone. The Demon King! Prince Lion, what's happened? Prince. Oh, hello, it's you. What was your name again? Ah, yes, Noel. You're one of my researchers. I have glad tidings for you. My father is back. The Emperor? Come, father. Open your eyes. Your Majesty, this is incredible. Prince Lion, what miracle is this? It cannot be. What? What is that stone? This is the dark stone. It bears even more power than any sacred stone. I extracted and condensed all of the magic bound within the Fire Emblem. The Darkstone's power is what gave my father back the spark of life. The Darkstone. Now that the Darkstone is mine, I have no need for this empty husk. Prince Lion, the Sacred Stone, what have you done? They are all in the way, the Sacred Stones I mean. 4 more remain, they must all be destroyed. The only stone we need now is this dark stone of mine. So yeah, this was when Lion became possessed by the Demon King. See, I'm working with more information than the characters in the story are working with from my play, 2 separate past playthroughs of the Erika route. So what basically happened was Lion wasn't the evil guy the game shows us to be, like he appears to be in Ephraim's route. He was genuinely a good dude, that Lion. Sadly, he just couldn't accept that his dad died. And then he did the unthinkable. The fuckers tried to use the Demon King's power to save his dad. Again, this is one of those situations where I understand why you're doing what you're doing and I sympathize with you. Is it sympathize or empathize? I think it's empathize, not sympathize. I empathize with you, but the thing you're trying to do, the thing you are doing for your goal, Yeah, that's the wrong way to go about it, and it will only end in suffering. And here it did. It ended in suffering. Do not contact demons, kids. Demons are not your friends. That hot succubus waifu you always wanted, yeah, that succubus waifu is going to steal your soul. Demons are evil. After that, His Majesty ordered the invasion of Rennes as Prince Lion asked him to. Father MacGregor grew concerned with Prince Lion's health. He tried several times to dissuade him from his path. Prince Lion executed him personally. I too was branded a traitor and arrested. My execution was scheduled for tomorrow. Lion, where is he now? Would that I knew. Prince Lion frightens me now. He is transformed. Lion is my friend. No, Lion was your friend. This way, Prince Ephraim. I believe it's here. What is it? What is this place? This is the former resting place of the Stone of Grado, the fire emblem. We've kept the sacred twins of Grado here as well. If we are still lucky, they may still be here. The sacred twins, those are the ancient weapons once wielded by the founders of our nations. Let's see if I remember my studies. Emperor Grados were the magic tome Gleipnir and Gram, the black axe. Oh, so you mean to tell me that these ancient heroes were like mage knights or something? Hexblades, mage knights, witch knights, whatever you want to call them. Half-casters, basically. I really love half-casters in games. Paladins, in D&D I mean, paladins, warlocks. Yes, I consider warlock a half-caster. Warlock is actually kind of a weird class and I love it for it. Warlock is not a full caster, it's not a half-caster. It's not a martial, but it's not your normal caster either. It is what it is. It is a warlock. That's the best way I can describe D&D 5e's warlock. But anyway, I really like half-casters in games. And I think after tanks, my second favorite type of character to play as in any RPG is the half-caster. I don't like the overpowered magic that some magic users can get. It just feels like when the wizard can cast something like Wish. Actually, Wish, if you run it by the book and don't let it do whatever it wants, it's not that overpowered as far as 5e spells go. Let me use a different spell that's really powered. Yes, Psychic Scream, Simulacrum, True Polymorph. Yeah, when the wizard can do those things and just become the boss, it's like, well, why play any other class? Fuck it. Maybe I should start playing wizards or clerics or, full casters exclusively, right? And with martials, sometimes I like martials. Martials is actually the archetype I like the most in D&D 5e specifically, and in a lot of other games. I like martials. The thing I like about martials is that it's like this is just a dude. Like this is the Doom guy situation. This was just a dude, but through, I don't know, training, adventuring, experience, whatever you want to call it, this guy has become a god. And that, I like that. Where it's a human character who can do superhuman things, who has gained superhuman abilities. I guess you can call these type of characters peak human. I think that's what DC calls them. Even though I don't agree with what DC describes as peak human. But anyway, so I like martials because to me they feel like this is the pinnacle of human spirit. Witness it and tremble. And I like that big, bulky, tanky warriors who can cleave armies with their swords and tank ballista hits. Basically tanks. You saw what my Golden Sun playthrough was like. I love tanks. I like defense. Hell, even here I'm prioritizing defense over everything else. But yeah, I like martials. I don't like casters that much because I already explained. And half casters I like for a different reason. They have this sword and shield and armor fighting stuff that you get from martials, but not to that extent. Like it's not a war god level here, but this guy is pretty good, deflecting with the shield and attacking with the sword. And when he's in a situation where swords and shields and fighting styles just won't cut it, bust up the spells. They won't get spells as strong as something a wizard might get, but they still get pretty good spells. And a lot of early game spells, low level spells in D&D 5e can be really good. Like Fireball, I think is actually kind of overrated. Fireball is good for AoE, but I feel like in late game it does start to fall off because so many freaking things in D&D 5e has resistance or immunity to fire. So Fireball maybe not, but you can do other things with magic, mostly support stuff like Haste. Haste will always be useful. Hypnotic Pattern will, even in the late game, I think will be useful still. Haste will be useful, Slow will be useful, Hypnotic Pattern will be useful, Bless will be useful from the earlier levels. Healing Word is always useful because of how death saves work in base 5e. So yeah, that's it. I went off on a big tangent about half-casters there, but anyway, these ancient warriors they're talking about in FE8, they sound awesome. They're like half-casters. That is correct. You know your history well. Yeah, it's something I learned long ago from Lion. I think I bit my tongue right there when I was ranting and raving. Whatever. Well, let's see if they're still here, shall we? They're still here. Prince Ephraim. Here, I found these sacred twin relics. And here they are. Yet I don't understand. The sacred stone was destroyed, but these were left untouched. Why? I know not. Perhaps... No, never mind. It's an idle thought. Prince Ephraim, please take these relics with you. Is that alright? Yes, I want you to have them, and maybe someone else wanted you to have them. Lion wanted me to have this. I will never use Glepnir. I might use Graham though. Speed +5. Prince Ephraim, you've come at a good time, soldier. I want you to take a message to Frelia. Actually, we've received dire news from Jaina. It's about Prince Erika and Prince Ines. They're under attack by Grado forces led by Tiger Eye and Moonstone. Erika. Kalak the Tiger Eye and Valter the Moonstone. They're supposed to be the most powerful of Grado's imperial generals. For them to have abandoned the capital and led the battle into Gehenna, the Knights of Rausten have ridden to the east front to aid Frelia, but the enemy attacks have been brutal. I fear for their survival. We march for Gehenna immediately. We will rescue Erika. But even if we leave now, we will not make it in time. We'll make it. Rest easy on that. Erika is my sister. That one will never lay down her blade. And I am Erika's brother. There is no way I'll let my sister die. Scorched sand. And here we reconnect back to the main Erika route, I believe. Jen is pretty close. Are you fucking kidding me? You fuckers block my path when I need more items. No, fuck you. Fuck you guys. First, I am going to sell some shit. Like this red gem. I desperately need more items. You know what? Fuck you. I don't care about this skirmish. I don't care who goes on this fight. I can just retreat. There. Disintegrate. As Game Champ would say, running away like a little sassy baby is a valid strategy. And by doing that, I have disintegrated those enemies. I really need to fix this. Hold on. Okay, so here's the plan. I am going to sell any of the broken, half broken items I've got. Put this here. No need to hoard items anymore. This is actually a good layout for you. What's your bow rating again? D. I should get you a steel bow actually. I don't need Molder to have the barrier anymore. Use the Hellfire instead. You are S rank in staves. I don't need to be carrying around the Armor Slayer and the Iron Blade. Although the Iron Blade wasn't too bad, in all honesty. I want the Steel Sword though. Anything that's less than 10 I am selling right now. Dazzle is S rank in access. Should I give Dazzle the gram? I think I should. I don't need this door key. Where are you? Noel, give me your everything. Actually, sell these things. I am never going to use these. You, give me your everything. Give all. Now, take your shit back. I like Renek more than all, so I will keep Renek actually. But you need an iron sword. Shamshir is a Marisa exclusive item, isn't it? Yeah. So, take this Shamshir, sell it. I don't need it. Not anymore. I do have a steel sword now. Let's give it to someone. Who did I give? I didn't give the body ring to anyone yet. Vanessa, I want you to have the body ring. Do I? Do I want Vanessa to have the body ring or Tana? Because on one end, Tana would be... I want Tana to have the body ring. I will probably get another body ring later at some point, but for now I want Tana to have it. 8. Good. I don't know how much a steel lance weighs. Less about this, I hope. How much does an iron lance weigh? Never mind. Steel sword weighs 10. You are 8. You get -2 speed. I don't care about that. Let me trade. Hold on, this is 10. Yeah, do that. I should now go and try to find an armory somewhere. Like here. Alright, let's see. Steel sword weighs 10. Steel lance weighs 13. Okay. I need a javelin. Iron lance, steel sword, javelin. Okay. With you, I also need an iron lance for you. Do you have a javelin? You already have a javelin. I'll worry about stuff later. Is this whole episode just gonna be inventory management? I think this whole episode is gonna be inventory management. Plus I also need to check all the sand locations, I guess you can say. Javelin, iron lance, iron sword. Okay, good. Molder is doing a-okay. For you, I am going to sell this iron bow because I want the steel bow. You need a steel sword. Oh. Actually, can I check something real quick? You have 14 skill. What's your hit rate? Wait, with steel axe, steel axe is 65 hit. If you have a 99 hit with that, then I think... Hold on, armory. I think the iron blade is not that bad of an item. But it only gives you 1 point of extra hit. Should I use the iron blade or something else? Manage item. What's your con? 16. Should I keep using the iron blade or should I use something else? I mean, the steel blade is basically the steel axe. Okay, let's go to the armory. Iron blade has more uses. Use this then. Not right now, I guess, because Gilliam will need to spend this one first. Dussel needs an axe. Dussel, take the steel axe. The steel axe weighs 15. Perfect. Seth needs a steel sword. What else does Seth need? Should I have used an iron blade on Seth? His con is pretty low. I don't think it would be a good idea. Yeah. But what about steel lances? Seth should stick to iron lances. Dozla has everything. Dozla does not need anything new. Renek, I will give you some shit, I guess. What's your con again, Renek? 7. Well, time to trade coal stuff over to you. You don't need the lockpick. Alright, I did the inventory management and that and the rant I had took a long time. I still need to go back for some iron items, I think. Your iron sword should hold up for now. Should I buy an extra iron sword for Vanessa? I don't know. Yeah. I should try and figure out where I can get body rings. Maybe I can steal it off of some guys to properly build my army. I'll look into that later. For now, I think I should end this episode. I know, I didn't do anything. How do I save game? Ah, that's how. How did I do that? Oh, okay. Yeah, let's just save. I'll deal with the JNA episode next, JNA mission next episode. Especially because I really don't like this mission. It's a desert mission, I don't like it. But yeah. Anyway guys, that's it for this video. If you like this video, be sure to leave a like, comment and or subscribe. Dislike it if you hated it. I'll hide your comment to let you know I've read them. So just because I hated your comment doesn't mean I agree with it. I'm Zulk and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.